I also again like to thank Discover and EPA. Mary's here. Also a major sponsor. We've got your help. All of the sponsors that you see on banners here throughout the venue in July. We'll be sharing information about them as well. Right now I'd like to introduce Will Beekman, the General Manager of Mohegan Sun Arena. From his prior work at the FM Kirby Center to his current duties at the arena, Will has continued to show that when it comes to live music and booking talent, he is one of the most knowledgeable people in all of Northeastern Pennsylvania, and we are fortunate to have him as a volunteer on our committee where he serves as our entertainment coordinator and helps us put this lineup together each year. We couldn't imagine doing it without him, and at this time, Will is here to announce the musical lineup for Rockin the River 2023. Will?
Thanks, Alan. Good morning, everyone. We ordered some warmer weather for you this year. It's like 6 degrees warmer than last year, but it'll be a lot warmer in July. I just want to start by saying I can't believe it's been more than 5 years now since Dave Pedri called myself and Alan's predecessor, Ted Wampole, and said, let's go for a little walk on the river. I want to talk to you guys about something. And what this has grown into is something special, but it's also something that's been special, I think, from the start. We saw great crowds from day one, and we're excited to continue that. Without further ado, those of you who have seen this series before or have covered this press conference before know there's a few things we like to do when finding our artists. One is we like to find a few bands that are going to cover some recognizable songs that the community can not only come out to see, but also sing along to and dance along to, and we've done a good job of that again this year, I think. We love incorporating the many talented local musicians in our area, of which there is no shortage. We've done a good job of that again this year as well. And you also know that on the last Friday, we try to find a band of original music to kind of headline our final evening, and we did that again this year as well. So without further ado, we're going to start you up on Friday, July 14th with Satisfaction, the international tribute to the Rolling Stones, which is a great band that travels all over the globe, paying tribute to one of the greatest rock and roll bands of our time. On the opening act that night, will be a band called The Tribe. We'll keep things going on Friday, July 21st with an evening with Stevie, which is a tribute to Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac. This is a band that will feature many local and regional musicians that you will all recognize when you see them on stage. The opening act that night is another great local band called Plus 3. And then we're really excited on the final Friday, July 28th, to have the Badleys coming to headline the final night of Rockin the River 2023 with opening act Joe Burke and Company. That's our lineup for this year. Like I say every year, I think the setting and the weather is what makes this such a special event. Alan and I could go up there and do a comedy routine and people would come out to see it if the weather was nice. They wouldn't have a good time, but they would come out. They would come out to see it. So the music is really a nice icing on the cake, and we're excited about the bands we have again this year, and we look forward to seeing that sense of community when everyone comes out and has a good time. That's it.